Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with Lemar from the worst team in Texas.
Hello.
Who are sitting in first place after tonight's games. How do you feel about that?
Pretty good. I liked my draft strategy at the beginning of the season, and we've had a steady rotation of who's playing and who's not, and we're still coming out 4-1 after 5 weeks of play. So once we get through the bye week next week and we get our whole roster all here, I think we'll be even better.
We were reading on the Facebook that there is a mid-season draft. How do you feel about that?
Well, based on the standings, we're probably going to get last pick or get no pick at all. So we don't really have a lot to swing in this draft. We're probably going to stay about the same talent level. Some teams are good. Most of the other teams are going to get better. So we're definitely looking forward to the challenge of facing some new competition. We had 4 new guys come out tonight and play with us, so we're looking forward to having them join the league and matching up against them in future weeks.
All right. Hey, we did notice that you were back. You hadn't played in a couple of
Yeah,
weeks.
I'm wearing my jersey and everything tonight.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
Would you like to explain your what caused your absence? Was it injury? Was it just...
Yeah, so I've been playing through a sports hernia since about September. It started out as sort of a minor thing and grew worse and worse, but it was hard to sit out last season because I was, on a really good team and I was trying to win a championship, which we did, thankfully, so it was worth it.
Yeah, it was a Victoria's Secret, if I recall.
So we had a good season, and then this season, I came back and thought after some physical therapy and yoga and all the good stuff that I'd be ready to go, and unfortunately it just seemed like it was getting worse week to week, so I decided to sit. Plus, we have a Las Vegas tournament coming up in about 3 weeks that a bunch of us are going to, so keep an eye out for news on that. But I wanted to heal up in time for that, and unfortunately tonight, after resting for 3 weeks, just turned out we did not have enough subs, so we were going to forfeit if I didn't play tonight. And I came in and decided to just play. I didn't go 100%, but we still had a good game. So.
Yeah, it was still a very competitive match, so really balls out playing from everybody.
Yeah, no, and Jamin on their team made some fantastic saves. So they played very well. I don't think the score is totally indicative of how competitive that game was, because Blue played great and Jamin made some crazy saves in that.
And you mentioned Vegas.
Yes.
Do you know who all is going to Vegas for the tournament? And could you explain a little bit about that?
Well, so basically every year in Vegas there is a ball hockey tournament. The name escapes me right now. I don't want to butcher it, so I'm not going to try. I want to say it's the Vegas Ball Hockey Classic, something similar like that. But essentially, this is the first time that we are sending a team out there. We've talked about it over and over again, and finally this year Adam Robertson headed it up. Got a group of about 12 or 15 guys that are into it, so we've booked our flights. We are going. Hotels are booked. We've paid for the tournament. I believe it's myself, Adam, Nick Bolin is going, Nick Paul is going, Corey, Corey bailed. Didn't bail, he just can't go anymore. Sorry, Corey. I believe Nathan Hardy, an old TBH alum, is going. Toby. So we have a good group. I think it's 12 to 15. I do think we'll be putting a decent team out there, win a couple games, and worst comes to worst, we'll just drink and gamble if we start losing. So,
there you go. It sounds like a pretty decent team going
plus
out
we
there.
got these today.
Oh, yes, you did the big reveal.
Exact jerseys that we will be wearing in Vegas, because they will be much thinner and able to be played in. But we are pretty excited to finally get some legit TBH gear. So,
all right. Well, Mr. Ortiz, it looks like the standings are starting to split up. You're starting to see who's really got the strengths, and we'll have to see what happens after the midseason draft. See who gets traded and who gets new players, and see where the chips fall, and then it'll be pretty much a whole new ball game after that.
You
so
saw Red tonight. Red was
very
not win
impressive.
A game until tonight, and tonight they smoked the competition.
Yeah, they were quite impressive. We talked to Toby earlier, and he had some comedic reasons why they won, but
he thinks he's pretty funny. He thinks he's a pretty funny guy.
I think they just found their stride. So, all right. Well, thank you for your time tonight, and we will see you in 2 weeks. We do have that bye week coming up, and we'll see you then.
Catch you on the flippity flip.